What's up guys, Veggie here. Just finished week 14 of my fat loss phase on Wednesday, so that means I'm finishing my fat loss phase next Wednesday and it's completely over and I start reverse dieting, so great content coming in the future. Just some things I want to go over is you do have to acquire discipline when you want to go through a fat loss phase, staying away from sugary foods and all fast foods, and just try and stay to a clean diet. And if you really want to do what I do, have a cheat day every week where you can just binge eat. Well, not binge eat, but you know what I mean. You can eat fast food as long as it fits your macros and your calories in that manner. But I don't think you'll be in any way jeopardizing your fat loss. So if you do want a cheat day like I do, well, it's not really a cheat day how I have it, it's a cheat meal. So I might have something like McDonald's and then maybe a chocolate bar or a McFlurry. And I can get away with that. I have still experienced weight loss from it, so it's clearly not jeopardizing my weight loss, because it's staying within that 2,000 or 2,500 or however many calories you're doing that week. And me personally, I do have these pressures of eating bad foods. Like even at home we have like chocolate bars, biscuits everywhere. You just gotta kind of have that discipline to not eat them, which I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I've given in like a few times, not recently at all. If you ever really do get sugar cravings, you can always have things with artificial sugars in them. Like in the long term, I guess it could be damaging if you have them too frequently. But if you want to have a Diet Coke every now and then, you can do that. Or there are really great tasting protein bars out there, such as Quest bars if you've ever had them, but they are expensive. So if you're going to have one a day, that's like £1.50 a bar. And that, if you're having one a day, that'd be like, what, about £45 a month? It's quite a lot of money, to be honest, just for protein bars. But at the end of the day, if it's suppressing your sugary cravings, it'll be worth it in the long run. Because if you look at the calories, it's just protein and some carbs and fibre. But there's very little sugar at all in it, so I definitely recommend, if you want to, try those out. Quest bars, they're great at reducing sugar craving. Just in general, staying consistent with the diet is quite hard, but it's just something you got to stick to if you want to see those results. You just feel like you're breaking off it, well then just find techniques of overcoming it. Just find these little tests if you want. Just put these tests, like I said, just have a chocolate bar in front of you a whole day and just try and stay away from it. I've seen these psychological tests where they do that to children. They say, oh, I'll give you 2 chunks. If you don't do it if you don't eat the first chunk. It's just trick your mind into having that mindset and just keep to it, stay consistent with your diet, and you'll see results. It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, and something else I want to talk about is suppressing appetite. If you're on 2,000 calories, you do tend to get hungry quite a bit. So what I usually do is I top up my meals with vegetables. So it's a really great appetite suppressant and it's very low calorie. So if you ever have the problem I do, just add some vegetables to your meals. It also gives you micronutrients, stay hydrated, drink water. It's just these things that help you overcome these obstacles in your fat loss journey. But yeah, like I said, if you've seen my Getting Veggie video where I do the clean bodybuilding meal, you'll see how I implement vegetables to effectively split the meal frequency and just add vegetables in both meals to make them full meals. And to be honest with you, it does work. You do get full from it. And of course, if you want good tasting food, you can always just implement low calorie sources such as Walden Farms. But like I said, some of it is quite chemically made, so try and keep it to a minimum. If you really want to, you can get low calorie seasoning. I personally use Nando's barbecue seasoning I put on my corn, so that's a good tip there. But I definitely recommend you use these low calorie sources, seasoning, using vegetables. Just splitting your meal frequency and having nice tasty meals is what will keep you from breaking. It's what will keep you in that consistent meal plan throughout your fat loss journey. So if you have nice tasting meals, you'll stick to it, won't you? I haven't really got much else to say. Hopefully next week, when I show a nice comparison of what my fat loss has been like, because it's the last week, there'll be more content. And hopefully more content when it comes to reverse dieting, and I'm implementing a new weightlifting routine. But that's it for the time being. This is Vegstatics. I'll see you next time. What's happening, you guys? Veggie here. I just wanted to teach you how to acquire perfect form when it comes to deadlifting. Now, there might be a few things I missed, such as activating your legs into the movement, but I just want to address the main things that cause you to injure yourself when you're doing the deadlift.